Hi guys, welcome back. So I actually realized that there is an issue with the idling of this engine, and this happens only when you warm up the engine. It happens after like 5 to 10 minutes, and you can see that the idle doesn't stay normal, it goes abnormally high. And the issue for that is actually here. It's an idle air control valve. So it's just under the throttle body, see over there. So now I'll have to remove all this. I'll have to remove the airbox again, remove this cover, remove this air intake pipe and a few more hoses. So now if you see the idle RPM, it's at around 1100 RPM. So ideally what happens is that it should go to 1500 RPM, and then once the engine warms up, it should come back down to like 800 or 700 RPM. But the issue with this car is once it warms up, it goes all the way to 2000 RPM and it stays there at idle. So this clearly means that the issue is with the IAC valve. So we'll come in after a bit once the engine warms up, and you can see that the RPM gauge will rise up. This is not normal. We need to remove the IAC valve. For that we need to remove the airbox, we need to remove the throttle body, this throttle body, because the IACV sits down there. So that's what we should tackle next. So all this has to come out again. Get the new filter out. Let's not get it dirty. We need to remove this cover as well. Next we'll remove the throttle cable. So the throttle cable is out. We need to remove this hose on top. Okay, so you need to remove this connector. We need to remove this connector. Next, we need to remove this air inlet pipe. Oh, got it out. We need to get the throttle body out now. That should be simple. So you need to use 12 mm socket to remove these nuts and bolts. That's the last 12 mm nut. Guys, I need to remove those two hoses under the IAC valve. Those are the coolant lines. Oh, but so difficult to get to them. I'm not sure how I'm going to remove them. So difficult. So I'm going to try to block it with this bolt. Oh, finally got a throttle body and the IACV out. So just put these bolts in so the coolant won't leak. So we got the new IAC valve. It's a cheap one from eBay. It just cost me $60. It comes along with the gasket. The OEM one is actually very expensive, and the part number for that was 22270-22071. That's the OEM part number. It cost, I think, $500 to $600. This is the IAC valve, still connected to the throttle body. I'll be cleaning the throttle body and the IAC valve, and I'll try to clean and make this thing work. If I'm not successful, I'll install the new one. So let's remove the IAC valve. There are 3 screws. You can use a star screwdriver to remove it. I'm actually unable to remove these screws. It's just getting rounded even after using star-headed screwdriver. I'm not sure what's wrong, so I'm going to take this to my mechanic and ask them to remove it, because I don't want it to get worse than this. So I got the IAC valve from the mechanic. They beat it so hard and they got the screws out, but the screws obviously are damaged, so I need to look for shops that can get me the same screws. So let's open up the IAC valve and I'll show you how it looks inside. So this is how the IAC valve looks inside. There is a bit of dirt, but it isn't really that bad. And this is the gasket which we need to replace. We'll go ahead and clean the throttle body as well as the IAC valve. I'm just using kerosene. Just for fun, what I'll do is I'm going to weigh both of them and see which one is heavier. Obviously the one that's heavier is of better quality. So let's see which one is heavier. This is the OEM one, so I bet this will be heavier than this one. So this one weighs 48.2 grams. That is the OEM one, weighs 48.2 grams. Now let's weigh the cheap Chinese one that I bought. Oh, that weighs more. It's 78.3 grams. Oh, that's strange. The cheap eBay IAC Valve is a bit more heavier than the OEM one. I never expected that. I tried cleaning it as much as I could, but the issue is that inside those grooves it's actually still a bit dirty, and I think that might block it from spinning. There's a spindle inside that should spin, so if there's dirt, it won't spin. So you need to clean that thoroughly. So what I'm planning to do is I'll just remove these two screws, and the issue with these two screws that these are special screws that you might not have the screwdriver for. So I got the tool set for it. It's from a shop called New Tools, Australia. It's a 5-point bit set, and the part number is 301318. This T20 5-point socket actually fits this screw. I'm risking opening this because I already have another IAC valve. So even if it spoils by me opening it, I'm okay with it. So let's remove this now. That's it, it just came out. And there is actually a washer inside that seems to be, it's actually not sitting in flush. It's flexing, so I think it's spoiled. I might put in a new gasket here inside this. Yeah, this is, it's not sitting in flush. See, as you can see, it's flopping around. Anyway, let's try spinning this and see. Yeah, see, you can see it. Guys, there is a friction here inside, so I'll be cleaning this a bit more thoroughly. See, it's catching somewhere. It's not going in smoothly. So let's go ahead and clean this thoroughly. I'm just using kerosene to clean it.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving.
We'll just let it soak in for a bit, maybe for 5 to 10 minutes, and see if it gets any smoother. It's actually catching somewhere. When you turn it, yeah, it's catching here at this point. Not sure where, why or where. It's not rotating smoothly. I think that's the issue.
I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit so sharp.
I'm spraying some WD-40 as well, just to loosen it. So I finally cleaned the inside of the IAC valve pretty thoroughly. Now if you spin this, it spins in freely. Before there was a friction, it was catching somewhere because of the dirt stuck inside. You need to keep spraying it with kerosene, WD-40, and just air blowing it. Try to air blow it as well. If you have a compressor at home, that will be more useful. Or you can get that air blower can for $10 from Kmart, and you can use that as well. But it should be pretty dry inside. I'm not really sure if this will solve my issue, but we have nothing to lose. We'll just try installing it. I'll be replacing the washer on this as well. I got some from Bunnings, so I hope it fits. This is the washer that I got from Bunnings. Get the one with the same thickness. I think the thickness is same. This is a bit smaller, but I think this should fit. Yeah, it actually fit in perfectly. Now, before we install this on throttle board, you actually have to clean this surface thoroughly, because this is where the new gasket sits in. You also need to clean this area nicely. This is the IAC Valve gasket, and the part number is 22215-7A680. So we'll install this like so, I guess. Yeah, it sits in like this. We installed the gasket for this as well. Yeah, so we need to install this back together. No, that's it. Satin. Now all you have to do is insert those screws. It's the same old screws. That's it. You don't need to go crazy tight with these, because when I removed it, it wasn't that tight. So I got this medium strength Loctite 243. I want to be able to remove that IAC valve in case it does not work. So I'm not going to over apply this, then that would be bad.
So freezing, so cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb.
So we need to install the new throttle body gasket. So you should just note the way it goes in. So this is the new throttle body gasket which you're going to install. It's part number 22271-88600. So this is how it goes in.
I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up.
So that's it, the new gasket is in. Now let's install the throttle body and the IAC valve. Should go in like this.
Down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night.
Yep, got. Now let's put in the nuts and the two long 12mm bolts. So these 12mm nuts and bolts should be torqued down to 22 Newton meters. Wait, you need to connect this connector. Connect this one back in here. Okay, that's connected. Just connect this first. See that. Okay, we just have to screw this tight and get this hose over that. This connector goes here. That's done. Throttle body. Connected the throttle cable, this connector, the connector behind here. Now just the airbox, I guess. It's a small air hose with this one connects to here. This air hose. Okay, it's connected. Okay. Connect this bolt. Connecting this pressure hose back. Okay. Connect these hoses back. Wait a minute. Okay. MAF sensor. Okay.
be in my feelings, I'ma be fine. Need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go.
Okay, it's all done. Let's start. Guys, I'm not sure if this is going to fix the idle issue because we just rebuilt the IAC valve. So I'm not really having that much hope, but okay, so now we'll just wait for a few minutes for the temperature to rise and we'll see if this has fixed our idle issue or not. Most probably it wouldn't, but if it does, I'll be the most happiest person in this world. I'll be on cloud 9. So if it does fail, then definitely I'm going to install the new IAC valve and hopefully we'll see if that solves the idle issue. Well, what do you know? Guys, I think we just rebuilt a 21-year-old IAC valve. My god, it worked. Can you believe it? The IAC valve is fixed. We just rebuilt a 21-year-old IAC valve. You didn't need to get a new one. See there guys, the RPM dropped to 1000 RPM. Oh my god, there you can see the temperature is rising, the RPM gauge is coming down. I think we just fixed the idling issue on the Celica. Oh my god, I just can't believe it. Guys, the high RPM idle is fixed. It's not going above 900 RPM now, which is pretty normal. 800 to 900 is okay. So we just fixed it by rebuilding the IAC valve and cleaning the throttle body. So you don't really need to buy a brand new IAC valve, and this cleaning and replacing the gaskets can actually fix your IAC valve. So that's it for this episode of the Celica build. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button and do consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done already. And until next time, this is Stan signing out. Bye bye.